Hello, my name is Alex Getch, and for my second food presentation for Nutrition 216, I chose the dish ube ice cream, and I just felt like I just wanted to try a dessert for this time around instead of going for a main dish. And for the history of culture of ube, called it's also called purple yam, but in the areas where it originates in the Philippines, it's called ube, and it's often incorporated in desserts because it has a very sweet taste and vibrant appearance. It's unknown how long that ube has been eaten by the Filipino natives, and it's because it was commonly found in the diet of them when they were first encountered by the Spaniards in the 1600s, and that's about the earliest that we've been able to track it back to. Yeah, and for its nutrient composition, this is based off the average serving size of half a cup of ice cream. It's around 240 calories, 11 grams of fat, 2 grams of protein, and 32 grams of carbs, 25 milligrams of cholesterol, and 55 milligrams of sodium. So it's not the healthiest thing in the world, but it won't kill you. For the relationship to disease and health, it's said to help prevent. I chose the quote. Said to help prevent DNA damage, cardiovascular diseases, and even cancer, according to a study conducted at Kansas University. Ube yams also contain vitamins A, C, E, and high levels of potassium. And since it contains a lot of fiber, ube yams help foster a good environment for probiotic bacteria. Its vibrant purple color is also an indication that contains lots of anthocyanins, a chemical that helps reverse cognitive and motor function decline due to aging. There really, when I was researching it, there really weren't any negative side effects towards eating ube or purple yams. Just they were known as a superfood. Everything, the list of benefits for eating ube was just on and on and on. And the only side effects were if you overindulge and eating just ube yams as your only source of like food, you would get like mild headaches or like stomach problems. And overall, it's just one of the healthiest things you can eat. So if you're trying to stay healthy, I'd recommend eating lots of ube. And for the ingredients of the ice cream, it's ube, a purple yam from the Philippines. It's sweet and slightly creamy tasting, and it's similar to taste in a lot of, or it is said to be similar in taste to nuts and even vanilla. And due to this sweet taste, it's included in almost every dessert in the Philippines, minus a select few. And for the agriculture, ube has become increasingly common, being grown year-round all over the world, mostly in Southeast Asia. And because of this, it's grown year-round because of the warmer climate from which it originates, and just it's been spread throughout all of Southeast Asia, being grown from the Philippines to Thailand to China to Japan, just all over that area, and even it's grown in parts of the United States as well. And for the preparation of ube ice cream, it's just you prepare it by mashing the ube yams and mixing them with condensed milk and butter to make a sort of jam, and adding it to any sort of ice cream mix with sugar or whatever to just make it ube flavored ice cream, just as you would with any sort of flavored ice cream like chocolate, vanilla, or just whatever kind of flavor you want. And for its taste, I'd say it honestly has become one of my favorite ice cream flavors now, just after trying it once. There really isn't anything similar to it other than vanilla, kind of, but it's just unique, I'd say. And I understand why it's become so common in the Philippines and all over Southeastern Asia. It isn't like too sweet, which is why I like it a lot more than most ice creams because most of them are just too sugary and you just can't eat a lot. But I just feel that ube ice cream is completely different from that. And for the ice cream that I actually ate was from Trader Joe's when I went home for spring break. I was just out shopping with my mom. She saw it and got all excited, and I was like, I knew I had this presentation coming up, so I was like, I'll try it and take a picture. And it's I'm really happy that I did because I've been around it for basically my entire life, just going to family gatherings and stuff like that. But I never tried it. And like I said, it's always been around my household, growing up in a Filipino household. But I was always afraid to try it as a kid, like at every family gathering, and like they were always massive because I have like 6 or 7 aunts and uncles and like 35 cousins, and so there was always plenty of options for food and desserts, and I would just always avoid the ube because it was purple, and I didn't think that it should be purple. I was like kind of weird like that, and my grandma always had it and wanted us to have it because she grew up in the Philippines and always like that was her like favorite thing to snack on. But I never really got around to trying it until this past spring break when I went home. And these are my references, and yep, that's it. Thank you.